What's up, YouTube? Invisible followers. How y'all doing out there on this Friday? Whoop, whoop. We made it to another Friday. And it's awesome. Halfway through the workday. Actually, a little bit more than past halfway through the workday. How cool is that, right? So, what am I here to talk about? Listen. I always say that, right? But I want to talk about growing on YouTube. I'm not growing on YouTube, right? I'm not. So, and that's not to say I don't appreciate all of you that have subscribed to my channel. I truly do appreciate it. And with that appreciation, I am going to post more content. I'm trying to get consistent with posting every day. A bunch of nothing, right? So I'm just hoping that my personality will suffice enough to keep you entertained. But it probably won't, because listen, what do you want? What do you want? You want to find useful information that adds value to your life, or at the very least your day. You want to have something to entertain you or educate you, enlighten you, uplift you, right? And as content creators, we should facilitate that. Yeah, I'm calling myself a content creator because, hey, I've posted like 16 videos, and that, my friend, is content. But content creation, it is not easy. It is not easy trying to garner people's attention. But you keep going. Like I said before, if an audience is for you, then they'll be for you, being your authentic self. I was listening, listening. If you're listening to watching YouTube, then you're technically listening. There's a lot of people going on about how Dash of Faith has had his channel deactivated. Yeah, I don't know about y'all, but I knew about me. And what I knew about me was some tomfoolery was going on. And it's a lot of tomfoolery going on because people, it's like the gold rush days where everybody's running out looking for gold, right? And just the thirst was real, right? And this is crazy what's going on right there with that piece of bread. But the thirst was real, and people were just cutthroat about it, right? And taking people's land and quit claiming deeds, or if that was a thing, but you know what I mean? Like, they were just gangster with it back then, and it was just this big old shenanigans going on. And I feel like that's what's happening right now with YouTube. A lot of gold rushing YouTube shenanigans, right? And I'm not trying to attack anyone. I'm just talking about what I have observed and surmised based on those observations. So a lot of people are creating new channels, and they're using words in their names indicative of other people's successful channels, right? Because they think, like, what's in the name? Success is in the name. Success is not in the name in its entirety. Good names are good, or they work when they're catchy and people can resonate with them. They give you clarity about what's your channel about. So, yeah, a name matters. But I think authenticity matters more, right? I really do believe that. So people are using names, putting words in their names to draw people in, which is not really what they're about. A lot of people I've saw some people put Dash in their name because the algorithms may or may not be picking up on Dash. I've seen a lot of people clamoring around making their content have some degree of faith-based agendas when it's really not. The agenda is not to be grounded in God and putting forth messages and words that are derived in that belief. And it's really terrible. It's really terrible because faith and belief in God is nothing to muck around about and play with. It really is not, but it's happening. And maybe some of you guys' discernment is off and you just want to believe so bad because it's feel good rhetoric. But the people aren't good who's espousing it. They're not good. Their intentions aren't good. They really probably ain't even got up and prayed in a month of Sundays. And I don't know, I'm just, but it's like all of a sudden everybody just so faith-based popping up on YouTube. Come on now. Come on now. And that might sound a bit haterish, but I don't play about God. I don't play about God. And I call BS on a lot of it. I'm sorry. It is what it is. It sounds good. But if it's not good, it's not good. If it's some tomfoolery, it's some tomfoolery. And you can see right through some of it. It's like, what, snake oil salesman all day. Stop playing with people on here on YouTube because people are really in dire straits. People really believe in their content. People really believe in their messaging. And people really need for their YouTube channels to succeed based on not just financial needs, but personal esteem needs, right? Mental health and wellness needs. They need that to fill a void in some way. So to have people getting on here and taking up space with some scamish agendas, and it's just about racing to the top and getting paid, and you're getting these people to follow you, manipulating people basically, it's unfortunate. And it's really appalling to me, in my opinion. And I can't tell nobody what to do. I'm not calling nobody out specifically, but it's happening, and I see it, and I just like, really, we don't see what's going on, really. It's just the universe is running rampant with faith-based YouTubers. Really, y'all? Come on now. All of a sudden, and then you like putting the faith and hope and no knocks to the hope crew, because I get it. I understand why you're hoping, because you want it. Like I said, people just need for their circumstances to change, and they need YouTube to be that vehicle that takes them to that change. I get that. And this is not to knock anyone who is genuinely grounded in God and genuinely conveying messages that God has channeled through them to put forth via their YouTube channels and content creation. Because some people, they aren't thankful. DoDash, I truly believe she's grounded in faith. I do, in God. I do believe she believes what has transpired in her life is God's divine will over her life. I do believe that. I believe it personally for her, and I believe she believes it personally for herself. But there are other people out here with the tomfoolery. Ain't near about thinking about no God. Ain't near about thinking about no God, okay? And we have to be wise. And that's not to be a hater, but the company you keep matters. You have to be cognizant of who you align yourself with and the why of it. Because a lot of it's just some tomfoolery, y'all. And y'all just be on the lookout. Authenticity matters. Genuineness matters. And most definitely, the Most High matters. Don't play with God out here, y'all. It ain't cool. And I don't believe that's how he's ordering your steps, to be manipulating people with his name or her name or God's name. So that's all I got. And if it sounded real haterish, I'm sorry, but I just observed that and I wanted to share it. And that's what I did. Okay? Have a good day.